Tonight, we're learning new details about a police shooting at a northwest Boise park earlier this evening that left one person dead. Ada County Sheriff's Office says deputies shot and killed a man who was the suspect in a felony sex crime case. So let's get right over to Abby Davis, who's at the Optimist Youth Sports Complex where police say this shooting happened. Abby?
Brian, the north entrance to this 51-acre park is completely blocked off by police right now. We have some video to try and get you a closer look at what's happening right now. It's a little bit hard to see since it is so late and dark outside. You can see police tape around various buildings. The scene is pretty quiet right now, as it has been for the last couple of hours. Several officers standing around talking. There's a motorcycle. Here's what we know so far. The Ada County Sheriff's Office says 2 deputies fired their weapons around 5:45 tonight. It's unclear if both deputies hit the man, where he was hit, and how many times. It's also unclear when they started looking for him today. The spokesperson says the man had made suicidal statements and preliminary information showed he had a gun. She says when deputies approached the suspect at the park, he did not comply with commands, he didn't listen, and then he pulled his gun out. That's when the Sheriff's Office says the deputies fired their weapons. The spokesperson says deputies tried to save the man's life but failed. I talked to several neighbors who live nearby about the shooting. Ashley Gallegos was in her room when she heard 2 loud sounds she says sounded like explosions.
It's definitely an uneasy feeling, especially because, grew up here and not used to, being around that.
Other neighbors who didn't want to go on camera say the shooting scared and confused them. One man even told me it makes him want to consider moving. There are still lots of questions we don't have answers to that I'm trying to get answers to. That includes what the pursuit looked like leading up to when the suspect and deputies got to the park. We do know, however, that the Boise Police Department is leading the Critical Incident Task Force investigation. We also know, Brian, that the deputies who were involved, who the Sheriff's Office say shot and killed the man, they are on leave right now per Ada County Sheriff's Office policy.
All right, Abby, I know a lot of questions unanswered, but are we expecting the Sheriff's Office to release any more information on this tonight?
I just got off the phone with the spokesperson a couple minutes ago, and she says she doesn't expect to release any more information about this shooting in the coming days. Of course, we will try to keep pushing as we always do. But as of now, no news conference tonight and no news conference tomorrow. But of course, things could change.
We'll stay tuned. Thank you very much, Abby.